First, welcome into your reading. We're reading for the final week of December. So let's see what's going on here with you guys. Taurus, please. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. All right. What's coming towards my Taurus people, please? Oh. Taurus. What is happening to you? What don't they see coming? You guys are in your head. Well, you will be in your head. Regarding a situation where it's like you're not happy about, like it's unrequited love, or you're maybe at work or something like that. You're in a situation you're not thrilled with what your options are. And you're very much in your head fighting with yourself. You're right now, you're dealing with a situation where you had an ending, a betrayal of some kind. Either it was an ending or a betrayal. But you're holding on to that energy still. And the more that you're holding on to that energy, I got to be honest with you, it's natural for you to feel the situation that you are stuck with, or what you are enduring or living with. You're finding it to be a burden, a hassle. That's so weird. I'm sorry. I've been just like dealing with a migraine. I feel like I've been getting like psychic attacks nonstop, like for the last 3 days. Okay, what's the advice, please? Interesting. You have an interesting advice. Taking a risk and a leap of faith, talking to somebody here. Either A, that's something that you have casual, or B, this is chasing your dreams and putting those feelers out there. By the way, you're being set up for 2023 where things are going to be changing drastically for you, in a subtle way, if that makes sense. It's like as if you've been working on it this whole entire year, 2022. You've been the type of person where if something tried to change your mind, or someone tried to change your mind, you would dig in your heels and double down and be adamant that this is how you felt, this is how you were. Your perspective towards the end of 2022 started changing. It was subtle, but it's drastic for you as a person. 2023 isn't going to be a little bit more of the same, but here's what's going to also happen to you. You're going to have massive breakthroughs with all your relationships, and I don't mean just love, work, family, etc. And work-wise too. You're going to find yourself going through minefields, but you will have those breakthroughs. And I'm telling you all this because I'm looking at your advice where it feels like the Fool card is not your energy whatsoever. Taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. You don't do risks, but you will be. Or it says you should. Putting feelers out there, or communicating here with somebody, and chasing your dreams, or somebody that it's casual with. Let's see what the outcome is for the week. I see. All right, well, that's the end to a third-party situation for some of you, or the end of a collaboration with someone, which it has always been your case anyway. Overall theme of the week is the Queen of Cups. Either this is a female that's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio somehow involved, and that is the third party, or the person you're dealing with, or pretty much for the bulk of you, this is you. This is your energy, and it's going to carry throughout the week. And it's talking about you feeling like, on an emotional level, like love. And you're feeling that good-natured of emotions, and you're all about your emotions right now with that Queen of Cups. You're not in your head too much. You're more about feeling good, like on an emotional level. Because you probably in the recent past recalibrated yourself, recentered yourself here with Temperance, healing, balance, restoration. You had an opportunity of something brand new here. That's solid. Whether that's a relationship or a job. And you started slowly moving in that path, on that direction. And this is how you recalibrated yourself in the recent past. And now you're just feeling emotionally good. Real good. The problem is here in your situation, you're holding on to an old betrayal, an old ending. You're still holding on. Or somebody is. Maybe the person you were dealing with. What's coming towards you is naturally, you're not even looking at what you do have. You're just thinking about what you lost. And it's in your head. You're not that you're confused, but it's like your head and your heart are having a fight. You feel burdened by what you do have. You feel burdened. There is no other way to put it. And you're not thrilled. This could be at work, or this could be a person. If this is work related, it's like you're asking yourselves if this is worth it for you. For a lot of you guys, I don't know why I'm getting that sense here work wise. It's like high risk, low reward, a lot of work. The fuck am I getting out of this? For some of you guys, you're like in your head, but like, this is job security, this is that, but I'd prefer to do this and I like that. It's something to do with that, but we'll see. That's not for all of you. But if this is on a love front, you're very much in your head. What you have, you're like, it's a lot of work, it's burdening you, but you're dealing with it. What you don't see coming is the Five of Wands in reverse and the Magician. All right, so the one thing about you, Taurus, is what makes you so powerful is that you are magicians. First of all, the Magician is a Taurus card. It's also an Aries card, but anyway, it's a conversation for another day. The Magician talks about you having every tool in your arsenal to complete a task that you so desire. Whether it's putting yourself out there meeting somebody brand new, whether it's getting that job, whether it's starting that project, whatever it is, you are the magician. You're saying to yourself, you know what? I got to manifest this in my life. And that's what you're doing. And the beautiful thing about that is the Five of Wands in reverse, which I love in combination with the Magician, the roadblocks and the obstacles before you get lifted. It's like a stroke of luck comes your way and everything gets removed from out of your way and it helps you progress and move on. Your advice. This is probably why this is your advice. Communicate. Go back and forth. Take action. This is definitely an action card. Take a risk. Take a leap of faith. Go ahead and call that person. Take an action towards that situation. Chase that dream. Knight of Wands. Can also be talking about that person that you had a casual thing with. Maybe talk to, take a risk, see what that's all about. Because right now, you don't look thrilled with where you are. Your outcome, Three of Pentacles, death. You're just third-party situation over, or a collaboration here with someone is over. Because you've made a decision possibly, but let's see. Let's start clarifying. Guys, when I first started doing tarot like this YouTube, it was during COVID. That's when I started the channel. When we had the lockdowns and all of that. Obviously, there were no airplanes flying anywhere at the time. And I didn't realize until like everything started opening up, like when I hear the feedback in the background that I could hear airplanes, I was like, oh damn, I didn't realize how many airplanes go past where I live. And I live in a very residential area. I don't even live near an airport. It's crazy. Anyway, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Clarify this for Taurus, please. And it's not just regular airplanes. It's jet planes. It's like military planes. I'm like, every plane on Earth goes by. Okay, that's enough of my spatting, but anyway. Yeah, there was an ending here for a commitment that you had with somebody, or marriage. Somebody you invested a long time with. Somebody that you had spent time with. Somebody that you did. You put a lot of effort in, time, energy. You're still holding on to this ending or betrayal. And it was a commitment, or it was a marriage. Let's see what, and I guess with whatever you were left with, did not thrill you. You tried to make it work. You're trying to. Let's see what the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands is. The good news is with all these tens here, you're at the end of this bullshit that you're dealing with, this cycle. So you're about to have newness coming into your world. Some of you could have been dealing with an Aries. Scorpio, Taurus is here. Let's see. I have the Emperor here with the Seven of Swords. This is either ghosting or having an affair here with someone. Starting a new chapter and healing from the pain and the loss of this affair, this fling, this person, this whatever. But now you're just sitting here reflecting with what you do have left in your life, and it feels like a burden. Whoever or whatever is going on in your world, you did start a new chapter. And you are trying to heal. But it does look like in the near future, you're going to have some sort of passionate new beginning. Let me see what this Five of Wands is in reverse. I love this. The Magician and Five of Wands in reverse. Your blocks and obstacles are going to be lifted in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your world. Five of Wands in reverse and the Magician, please. All right. Yeah, something's going to get revealed to you that's going to help you offload your problems, your issues. You're going to hear news with the Moon in reverse. So whatever was hidden from you, whatever was a secret, will be revealed. And that's the blocks and obstacles that are going to get lifted. When that happens, you're going to feel like you're coming in from out of the cold. Yeah, you're going to feel vindicated, validated. Somebody comes back. You're like, okay, I can manifest this now. Somebody sees your success. What is this Eight of Wands, the Fool, and the Knight of Wands? Justice and Five of Cups in reverse. Guys, this is in regards to your past, this Five of Cups. This is just looking at your losses versus what you have. But Justice being here talks about being fair, balanced, and honest. This is the Karma card. So if you do good, you get good. You do bad, you get. It's saying to be fair, balanced, and honest for all parties involved. Because it looks like there's some guilt and regret from the past. It is saying though, however, do have some sort of communication here. Take a leap of faith and a risk in regards to whatever this situation was that you're dealing with from your past. But if you're going to go back there and do something, make sure you're not hurting anybody or anybody in their world, vice versa. Because I see you looking at your options and what's going to entirely make you happy. You're like, all right, what do I need to do to be happy here? Because right now I feel burdened, exhausted, tired, not thrilled. So you're trying to change that dynamic, and that's why you have the Magician. And you feel like these blocks and obstacles would be lifted from you, Taurus, when somebody comes back and says something to you. What is the Three of Pentacles? Death, please. huh? And there's the Six of Wands again. Queen of Pentacles. And the the Four of Wands. And the Sun. There's an end to a third-party situation. You're sitting here saying to yourself, I'm getting my stability on. I'm finally happy. I'm creating my foundation. Here you are, my family, my foundation. I'm settling. You're also leveling up here with this Four of Wands. In this Four of Wands, you're feeling good that the third-party situation is out of the way. So now you're leveling up with whoever or whatever you're with. And it does make you happy. The Sun, the bottom of the deck, which I love. All right, guys, let's get one of those romance cards out here and see what they have to say you're dealing with. In the extended, we clarify this, we deep dive in it. And we also go into what your person, the person that you're dealing with, how they feel about you, their intentions towards you, the actions that they will take, and then what Spirit has. Taurus, please. True love. I mean, clearly you're feeling it because you're happy about it. Attraction, and this could be the one. Wow. So we'll go in the extended and we'll deep dive like who's the one and attraction. You attract romance. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Absolutely. It's like somebody here notices that, you know, when you're independent and you're doing your own thing and you're all about you and you stick to your authenticity, it's like as if somebody here notices that and they just want to be a part of it. All right, let's get one card from the Wisdom House of Night and then we'll go over to your extended. Advice for my Taurus. Advice, please. Oh, yeah. Do love this card. Oath. This card, Oath, is talking about you. Remember how I said earlier in this reading how you've been through a lot of bumps and bruises, but you kept going. You got yourself up and you dusted yourself off. And I said you're going to have a lot of breakthroughs. Well, Oath talks about the oath that you make to yourself. You know, what you stand for, what you believe in. Those things that you can't forget. But let's read it anyway, just so we don't miss anything. My lovely child, you have chosen the symbol for oath. This is the symbol for all promises and is a reminder to keep one that you made to yourself. An oath is never made lightly nor in jest. Promises are meant to be honored. When you choose this symbol, perhaps it's time you look at how you have made your promises, and that's why you had justice in your advice. These cards always tie back to advice. When you choose the symbol, it's time to look at how you have made your promises. Have you crossed your fingers behind your back, relinquishing the magic that binds you to your oath? Has anyone broken his or her promise to you? Let the person go. Don't hold on if someone refuses to be honorable. You don't want this person in your life. For now, the most important promise you can make is the one that you made to yourself. Promise to be kind, loving, honorable, and good. Do no harm. To belong to me, you must keep that promise, meaning the world of spirituality. All right, guys, and that's it. Oath. Thank you for tuning in. I know the video is shorter than normal, but I suffered through a migraine right now. I feel like I will have to do a bonus reading for you guys sometime this week, so stay tuned for that. Please put on the notification bell below. And yeah, I'll see you over at the extended.